welcome to Kissy's Tarot Readings. Right now, today is the November 10th, 2018. It is a Saturday. It's around 10:48 right now. I forgot I had that on. Oh. I was going to put up my hair, but no, it's down. It's down. Gave up on that. I had too much other stuff going on. So, this is a daily, we can call it the weekend, but it's the current energy that is wafting through the air and causing things to occur. It is the vibrational energy that we are currently in. Let me just turn my phone to not ring. Right, so we have here my generals. We're going to take a reading with my generals today, and we're going to do this energy spread. So, overall energy of the day. Just tell me to keep going here. No, sorry. It's just telling me to keep going. What is the general energy for today? What is today all about? Please let me know. Please let us know what the general energy is for today. Overall energy of the day. We have the Three of Swords energy. Okay. Next question. Will I experience something new today? Romance for the gentleman, perhaps? Older person. Good energy. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're feeling emotional. Maybe you're having maybe you're feeling safe. Need to feel safe. Maybe you're being nurturing to somebody else. Good family man. Okay, or male energy. Unexpected event. Very young person here. Very I can't say immature. He thinks a lot. I always think of ones as thinking cards. There's lots of thinking going on. And here we have a little note in his hand. So maybe he's thinking this person is messaging you. This person is very young in their head, or young in general. They may be just a young person, maybe a child. We have am I on the correct path? So are you on the correct path today? Are you on the path that will lead you to your happiness? Oh, it does not want to put them in there. Alright. Seven of Wands reversed. So, Seven of Wands reversed, not taking a positive path. So maybe you're not on the correct path. Maybe you've swung to a path that you should not be on for whatever reason. Maybe with this person, or maybe even with this person. These are people cards. Maybe this is you being foolish, being young, not thinking correctly. What will my relationship be like today? So what will your relationships be like today? What do you need to know about your relationships today? Is there anything you need to know that will help you get on the correct path? Five of Wands. I believe in work, social activities, ego over others. So you believe in yourself over the others. Maybe you're fighting a lost battle here. With the fives, usually I don't believe. And with Wands, challenge. You don't believe in this challenge. We'll go over these. Or maybe you don't want to go through a challenging relationship today. Maybe you just don't want to deal with it today. but it's there. It is a challenge. And your overall message from the Hermit reversed. So with the Hermit is usually let's go here. Why not make it easier on myself? Yeah, introspective. I knew it. So maybe you're not feeling very introspective. Maybe you don't want to think about things that are going on here. Maybe you just want to feel foolish and crazy. But we'll go over these so that you have a better understanding of each of these cards and the energy of the day. So, Three of Swords, threes is I make, I don't make. And in this case, you don't make heartache. So you're not causing this heartache. Somebody else is causing this heartache. Maybe a third party scenario. Maybe somebody's interfering, causing a star. Maybe this person. Maybe yourself. There's definitely a challenge here, a conflict. So, let's find the swords. Heart of Darkness. Okay. The Three of Swords reversed implies chaos. It represents the anxiety and tension which form the heart of darkness. It is the unfriendly forest of fairy tales and the domain of witches, goblins, and all the monsters of childhood. But, as in all good stories, the forest is also home to some helpful creatures who can guide you along the paths till you reach home. Heartache exists now, yet healing has already begun. Recovery and rebirth await you. So maybe there's a little bit of a heartache. Maybe somebody broke your heart. Maybe somebody cut you out like a sword. They just cut you out. And the other was the victor. And we'll confirm it with another card. But the general idea of the day is Heart of Darkness. You feel like you're in the heart, right in the darkness. But we will confirm. So, King of Cups is the something new that you experience. Maybe you experience love today. Maybe you experience different feelings today than you've had before. It's good energy. It's happy energy. It's a loving energy. So maybe time spent with family or friends or people who really care about you might help with this overall energy. So with him you have magnetic, instinctive, emotional. So maybe you're feeling a bit emotional. You'll experience emotions today like you haven't in a long time. Emotional, loving, caring, nurturing, good family man when married. Sorry. Needs to feel safe in work and at home. Cancer energy. So, in the upright meaning, this is a powerful and unusual man. Charismatic. Feminine side is well developed, expressing itself as intuition, creative talent, emotion, a deep sensitivity. Such traits are often well concealed, for he is secretive and protects his inner world. When representing a colleague or business contact, he donates a creative thinker. Someone is not afraid to rely on their hunches or take an unusual or even eccentric approach to problem solving. He can also often be found working in media, music, speculative concerns, the arts, and sometimes medicine or psychotherapy. In his working life, often successful. As a lover, card symbolizes a passionate challenge. Again, a challenge. So this is a challenge. Maybe this is somebody you meet today or talk to today. It is a challenge for you. Intense feelings demand an equally emotional response from his partner. Flirtation for fun does not attract this man. When he flatters someone, his interest has already been captured, and if encouraged, he will readily enter into a relationship. He's highly sexed, very sensual, definitely not for the faint-hearted. His sensitivity may be his downfall, for he can easily take offense and thus reject people or situations that benefit him. A vengeful enemy. He believes in the saying, revenge is a dish best served cold. So, there may be some person you meet as an abstract meaning, which I don't think it is, or it could be. Maybe you go someplace that's specifically for the arts, because this signifies spiritual cultural endeavors. So visual arts, publishing, illustrate books, galleries, museums. Maybe you'll go somewhere today, or maybe you'll start alternative medical practices or therapy or support group today. Maybe you'll consult with an astrologer or psychic. Secret societies are also denoted, especially particularly those that have realistic or religious interests. So maybe you'll experience something new today spiritually that makes you all emotional. Not quite sure, but we'll learn more. So you have the Page of Wands and the Page of Wands. Sorry, just going through my book. Just want to make sure you get it. Okay. Instability, misdirected energy. So this is the unexpected event you received today. Maybe a little bit of misdirected energy. You know, you put your energy in the wrong place. Here we have instability prevails in negotiations, property transactions, short trips, communications, ideas, and general progress. As a significator, the Page Princess of Wands reversed represents a child who may be hyperactive, have literacy problems, or be generally disruptive. So you may have a little disruption in your life today. Somebody younger or younger seaman. Communication. There might be a delay. There might be canceled or postponed journey, disrupted communication. Slow progress is generally confirmed by a number of reverse cards and spreaders, sometimes by the nearby presence of hangman, which we don't have, but we could get over in here. So what this is saying to you, okay, is that there may be a disruption of of the energy or of something that is going on currently now. Okay, but it's general slow going because you have more than one reverse card here. So it's general slow going. There's definitely delays going on. So you have are you on your correct path? I should have known this because we just talked about it a minute ago. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look and crane down into seeing my my Chromebook to look at what these questions are. I should be more organized by now, but I've had so much going on. There's no way I had any time for organization. So, you have the Seven of Wands, lost through fear. So this spot that it's in is the Pathways card, and you're experiencing a lot of fear right now, and it could cause some loss for you. You really need to not think about those fears anymore. All right. Warns against fear and hesitation. These emotions often appear disguised as provisional attitude towards life. When I can afford it, when I have the time, when I get married, when I get divorced. That's so funny. I was just talking about that. Oh my gosh. So reverse Seven of Wands reminds us that this imaginary time may never come. And it is fear which is really holding us back. Loss of opportunity, waste of talent, refusal to explore alternatives. Maybe that's what goes on here today. All these may be signified here. This card advises taking action, seeking support and encouragement, and looking for paths out of the dark forest. It is time to take responsibility, create a more interesting future for yourself. You are the creator of your life. Maybe you're a co-creator, but it's still enough to where you are creating the scenarios that happen in your life. Every single breath you take, every step you take leads you to where you're going to go. And if you put yourself in a negative space, you're going to get more negativity. It's a focus thing. A lot of people don't believe in manifestation. They don't believe in vibrational energy because it's never been introduced to them. They've never gone to school and heard any of this. They've lived in a environment in which this was never introduced to them. So they don't understand that it's a possibility that, you know, when you do something, like they say with the wings of a butterfly, you know, can cause storms in another area. It's so very, very true. Every single thing that happens causes a vibrational ripple, and that ripple affects everything else, and it cascades through until it must stop. So in this case, maybe your vibrational energy is pulling you towards a place where you should not be. You need to move out of that vibrational energy and move to the path that you need to be in. Maybe whether you want to or not, you have to involve yourself in that challenge. You have to challenge yourself to continue this fight here. So this here is what will my relationship be like today. So considering wands are kind of volatile, with this here is competition, creative conflict. So all fives are volatile and none more so than the Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, arguments, power struggles are all likely to erupt when this card appears. These may manifest at work, when colleagues disagree, or a team has difficulties in working together. Alternatively, in inner conflict is denoted C, reflection, thinking, okay, introspection. Perhaps conflicting ambitions, uncertainty about career direction, or over creative expression. However, although this conflict resembles a battle, it is more like a game of skill and subtlety, so it must not be taken too seriously. Creative energies are present, so there is a lot of creative energy going on today. Situations change and shift rapidly, and the struggle and effort are actually necessary. Progress is to be made. Dead wood will be cut out. Okay? Unworkable ideas rejected, and hidden agendas revealed. Whether this manifests as a spiritual or psychological process, a management crisis, or clashes between colleagues is both a test and a game. What emerges has been refined, clarified, and improved. So it's basically saying that there might be a challenging person in your life and you need to confront them. You need to start working together, okay? Use your skill to debate back and forth. Use your skills that you have here to understand them and try to make a workaround that works for both of you. Okay? That's a little smoky stuff. Sage. Alright, so we have here the message, the basic message, overall message that Source wants you to know is the Hermit. Now, Hermit is all about introspection and thinking, and here it looks like you don't want to do that. Loneliness, obstinacy. I'm not sure what that word. I'm kind of sure what it means, but not really. I know what stubbornness is. I know what loneliness is. Okay. You are in danger of ignoring wise advice or wasting your energy. And again, it talks about wasting energy, okay, and resources in some way. You may also be busy filling up your time, your social calendar, and your brain that you are unable to be still and quiet. The Hermit, yeah, right here where it was saying, you know, you're all over the place. The Hermit reverse signifies a need to take stock, to slow down, and here we do have a slowdown here where it's basically slowing down the process so that you can do this. Re-examine your goals and preoccupations. Sometimes, especially if there are reversed cups in the same spread, which we don't see yet. This card symbolizes a lonely time when you are apparently unable to make satisfying friendships or relationships. You are simply changing direction. Okay, you need to do that. So do not panic, worry, or despair. You will not be a hermit forever, but only while you need a period of reflection and calm in your life. So it does seem like you need to go inside and think about things, and you may be not doing that for reasons of your own. Okay, so we're going to now move on to clarifying cards for each of these sections. This is my fairy oracle deck. I love this deck. It's a really pretty deck, and it's basically all about, I would say, spirituality and health. I use this as a spirituality and health type of deck. Alright, so what will best help you through this time? Ooh, scared to fly. So, here we have a fairy who is emblazoned with the sun. And it looks like fall, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like fall? And here, so afraid to fly, so afraid to take flight on her own, to be alone. Okay. The right moment, sensing out the right timing. Right. It is time to sense the atmosphere and wait for the right moment. It is not time to go when you are told by another, but when you know you are ready. It may look like hanging on to fear, and did talk about fear in here, to others, but in fact you just need a little more to support you, and then you can fly high. It is truly about sinking into lunar cycles and finding the right time. So maybe that's the moon. Right time for this venture to take flight. When planning this, it's hard to tell. Do it at the right time when the moon, the energies, yeah, it must be the moon. And energies in nature herself supports moving forward. Learn more about the natural festivals and the lunar cycles and plan your step accordingly. Do not rush. And again, it's saying slow down, don't rush, think. Know that good things do take time, and that slowly can indeed be a worthy way to work. Rushing can create dilemmas, so sense out what is right for you and get ready to fly higher than ever before. Reversed. Wanting to rush the results, unsure of whether doing nothing is good enough, eager to get on with things, impatient for your time to come, unwilling to wait for the energy to be right for you to move forward again, seeing status as nothingness, unwillingness to let events unravel, a lack of faith and belief in divine right timing, needing to see evidence of your own impact on a situation that may not require that particular kind of involvement from you, change for change's sake, forcing an issue before it's time. So it's saying take your time. It's okay to take your time. But you do see here that this person is afraid to be on their own. They're afraid to be the hermit, but they are the hermit. This is definitely hermit energy here, but this is who you can be. You can be this energy. You can embody all that loving energy. You just have to let some things go. Okay? So we're going into the Akashic deck for what you will experience that's new today. I might have to splice this in about 7 minutes, just so you know. I don't know if I'll make it. But this is the Akashic deck. It will tell you more about how your past records of life will help you through today and help you tell you more about what you will experience today. The ascent. Again, it's talking about movement, and it's talking about being above. And you see, you're not moving upwards. You're moving down. You're afraid to go up. You're afraid to move on. You're afraid to reach success. 7 of Keys. Where is this? Oh, it must be back here because I can't see the little tabby. Yep. Okay, so these can be in the upright or reverse position. So this is definitely reversed. So this this card reverse can sometimes indicate the loss of a position, sudden departure from a job, or fall from grace in your reputation or career expectations. It also speaks to efforts that don't pay off. You may have worked hard to reach a higher position, yet it seems to have eluded you. The specific outcomes you seek may be harder to realize right now, and your efforts may not be acknowledged by others. No matter how hard you work, it seems like you're often starting over from the bottom. This may be just a passing phase, but if you find yourself making long-term efforts without any reward in sight, it could be time to think about a new approach or a different place to plant your flag. So it's saying that maybe this energy here is either you or someone else. Maybe you meet somebody that will help you ascend, that will help you rise above. yeah, maybe you approach this person, or maybe they approach you, and if they do, take that opportunity. Take that opportunity. Make that opportunity. And help it work for you so that you can get off this downward spiral path you seem to be on. Cutting this out will help. And thinking about things, even though you don't want to, will also help you. There's a goal high above you. You have to climb a steep hill to get there. Close your eyes. Feel filled with energy and enthusiasm for this goal. See how you can apply yourself to this endeavor. What steps can you take to reach the top? So maybe it's time to make a new plan. Maybe you're working off of old plans and they're not working to help serve you. You need to make a new plan, a new approach, a new start, and this will help you get to where you need to be. So let's see how this will help you. What secret? What do you need to know? What unexpected event will help you or hinder you in your pathway? It does look like this is scattered energy here, where you need this certificate and it's not coming to you. It's not coming to you, okay? If you embody this energy here. So what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Inspector Lestrade. Ooh, that's the Fool. I could tell just by looking, it's the Fool. He's stepping off into the unknown with one single light to shine his way. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Okay. So, what can Inspector Lestrade tell us? And it's funny because he's also making a step here. You know, they look like they're reversed, so maybe you need to flip that energy. However you begin, always follow the clues. Enthusiasm and youthful energy, see? Increase your detective skills. You need to use some of that youthful energy that you have. However, don't let it overpower you. Take the chance to try out fresh approaches. Again, it's telling you take a fresh approach. Trust the evidence. Be prepared to play with new possibilities that present themselves. Your sense of optimism and adventure will see you through. You may lack the spontaneity or curiosity to go deeper. You don't want to go deeper. So seeking your heart's desire may not yet be on the agenda. Ignorance and innocence protect you, but try not to push your luck too far. So use this energy that you have. You have the secret energy to be youthful and spontaneous and happy. And that will definitely help put you on the right path. You finally flip it over and say, okay, I'm going to go and venture and go do this thing. So, keywords, childlike trust, protection, carefree enthusiasm, the folly to be wise, optimism, adventure, spontaneity, youthful energy. Use that youthful energy to trot forward. And I'm actually going to have to slice this, so I'm going to hold on. Sorry, getting a drink really quick. Okay, so we have next, am I on the correct path? So we're going to be using the Pathways deck. Enchanted, this is called the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. I just call my Pathway cards. They're just about paths. They tell me which way to go, which way should I go. These can be in the reverse position. So let's hope we can turn this thing around. Can we turn around this path? Can we get back on the correct path that we need to be on to be successful and get out of this somewhat negative thinking energy? Because it's not where Source wants you to be. Rescue. And look. What are we doing? We're up here. This is where we want to be. We want to be up and above everybody else. We want to be in the non-reverse position. We want to be flying above everything else. We want to be floating above everything else. We want to have a happy home. where magical rainbows and weird stuff happens with water. Alright? So, 16. This will tell you more about how to get back on that path so that you're there. So that you're where you want to be. So you could look upon the world and say, I did this. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. So you need to ask for some help. And it did mention in there that, you may need to seek out some, maybe that's what you'll be doing. You'll be seeking out some form of help today to get through this energy and to get on the right path. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help, whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask the universe, say, bring me somebody. Bring somebody to me that's going to help me get through this energy. Help me feel more lighthearted. Help me find some way to clear this all up. Okay? You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Yes, of course. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic, like magic, okay, to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. It's funny because it was talking about fear. You're in a fearful place right now. You're worried about all these things that are coming your way that you can't control. And what the divine and Spirit is asking you to do is trust in them and talk to them, and they'll provide the help you need. They'll bring it right to you. It might not be something you recognize right away, but they'll bring that help right to you. Okay, so we have Romance Angels now. And the Romance Angels Oracle deck is going to tell you more about this relationship and conflict you have right here. Okay, it's going to tell you more about what you need to know about this conflict you have, either within yourself or with another person, or with life in general. So I'm just going to ask for one card. Sorry, I have to do just one card to tell me about the situation. One card to tell me about this energy. One card. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So whoever it is you're in conflict with, maybe there's a very strong magnetic attraction that you can't seem to get yourself out of that's causing this conflict. Maybe that's what's going on up in here too. Maybe there was something that happened with you or another where there was strong chemistry that somebody could not fight off, or that they are trying desperately to fight off. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense, pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely, the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is cause for relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion, sparks, and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. Calling upon romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. So it may be that there's something going on where you feel challenged by this one person that you feel chemistry with. Maybe you've even cut them out, or maybe you're thinking of cutting them out today. This is telling you to be playful, be joyful, be happy, be youthful, be a young silly self, and go have some fun maybe with this person, so that you can get out of this funk you seem to be in, because there is definitely love there. There's someone here who has a lot of love to give, and they seem to be in some kind of funk, where they don't feel like this. They don't feel like this. They don't feel like doing anything but being in a hermit mode. They feel alone, but when in fact they're not alone, and they just need to think about things a bit before they maybe make a step. Okay? So, last card. I hope this was a good reading. You can find out more about manifestation and vibrational energy by going to my site at I usually say my Gmail name first, at kissplash.com. I also have a book that talks a lot about manifestation. It talks a lot about vibrational energy and synchronicity, and you would love it. Just read it. It's only $2.99 on Kindle, and if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's totally free, and you could just read it for free. So why not? You can also contact me at kissplash@gmail.com if you have any questions about this reading or any other reading, or getting a reading. You know, I'm very cheap. No, I'm not very, but you know, I'm thinking, you know, $11.11 for a great reading is actually a great price for a reading that gives you this much. So if you found any of my readings to be insightful, you might want to pay $11.11 to get a more deeper reading that's more personalized for you. So, fertility. This major arcana, I believe Empress, creativity. You're not being your creative self, and maybe there's somebody involved with you, or you yourself, that is thinking about your fertility. Usually fertility is actually creator card, this card, but it can also embody that. So maybe there's something going on there too. Through this card, here, I'm just going to make sure you can see it. Through this card, the manifestation of growth is on the horizon. You're the creator, see? The seeds you have been planted in the past, whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Like it was saying here, ask for help. Ask for assistance. Ask for what you need. You know, and be creative. Think of things. Think of what you really, really want in this world. Think of how you want things to go. Okay? Nurture them, and they become strong and healthy. Open yourself to the life force of the universe. This card also represents femininity and Mother Earth, who's calling to you. The arms of your beauty are reaching out. She wants to embrace you on her seashores, mountains, forests. See that? Gardens. Go to her and meet her halfway. Acknowledge that the same energy that makes up the heavens, see? The heavens, earth, plants, animals, mineral kingdom is also part of you. Start nurturing yourself and infuse your soul with love and compassion. Soon others will see and feel your devotion. Okay? Because you have it. You are a loving soul. Okay? As you interact with others around you now, and even when you're in the midst of solving a problem, and there's definitely a problem here that you're thinking about a lot. Use gentle care and kindness as you handle such situations. This isn't a time for you to be inconsiderate, possessive, domineering, forceful, or pushy. Again, it says, don't be forceful. Don't be forceful. This is not the time to be forceful. Okay? Act from the loving space of your heart center. The benevolent energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others as well as yourself. So ask the universe for help, and the universe will provide. And then you can sit there and provide for others. That type of energy. You can give to others more when you have more in abundance in your heart. And your heart is the center for getting through all this. You know, you're a loving individual, you're a creative individual. You just need to use that power in order to flip things around. Literally, look, you need to do that, to flip these things around and make them work for you. Okay? So, I love you. I hope this was a good reading for you. Again, just contact me if you need more information. I love you. Kisses. Love you. Bye-bye.